now up into the mountains, and I'd like to show you how to do a mountain man breakfast this morning. It's all in one. What we've done already, we've pre-cooked our sausage. I used 2 packages of 12-ounce sausage that you can buy in the store. Cooked it up and put my sausage over in the lid. We've taken a loaf of bread, taken all the crust off the bread, and you break it up. You do this after you've pre-cooked your sausage. You break it up, and then I've already broken these other bread up, and you just spread it in the bottom of the Dutch oven like this. Spread it out to where it's evenly distributed, and then I take 18 eggs. I've got the last 2 to put into the group here, and put them in, and then you put 1/3 of a cup of water in there, and what that does is it makes the eggs so that they are fluffy. After you put the water in, you stir it up, mix it all up, and then you pour it over your bread. Now you're hearing the sizzle, and that's because we've already preheated that when we cooked the sausage. Just soak all the bread with the eggs. Then you take about 1/2 pound of cheese, spread the cheese around on the top. This could be grated or sliced or whatever is the easiest with what you had. We didn't have a grater up here, so we just used our hunting knives and broke it up and cut it up into slices, and you spread the cheese all the way around it. And as you do this, try and get it somewhat consistently spread around so that it will melt evenly. Then you take sausage mix, or you could use ham or whatever, and spread that out over the top. After you've put that on, you just spread on top, evenly distribute it, put the lid on, and again, we'll cook this mostly from the top, so I have already placed underneath the Dutch oven 10 coals, and we'll go and put another 14 on top, and that will give us our 350 degrees that we would like to have in here. Let's see, 1, 2. Let this cook for 30-40 minutes. Keep checking it as we go, and we'll want to rotate this every time we check it, so that if there's any spots or if it's a windy day and the wind's blowing at it, then we'll get an even consistency. We'll let that go for 30-40 minutes and see what when we're done. Well, it's been 35 minutes. Let's take a look at this and see what it looks like. Oh boy, that looks so good. This will serve, depending on how big and people are hungry, anywhere from 15 to 20 people. But when you get done, that's what you have. Good mountain man breakfast.